Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Turnover Machine podcast. This is episode 5. As always, I am joined here by...
Hello, it's me, Gastmine again.
Me, Fly, again.
It's me, Link, again, and tonight we have this. Self.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright, you're getting kicked. Goodbye.
This is a horrible idea.
Why do we ever try and do this?
Boo.
Alright, he's back. That was just a gag.
Yeah. It'll be a gag that'll wear out by next week.
Yep. Anyway.
Alright, well, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, hi, all you morons out here. I am the man 26. But just call me Mr. Brightside, alright? Just follow me on Twitter. Fuck this.
Alright. Off to a bit of a bad start. But we got some sports ball to talk about. So
Yes, we got a lot. We're sorry for the technical delays on our part that had happened last time we tried to record.
Blame Bennett.
It seems like that the refs wanted to conspire against us. And speaking of refs, ref ball was prevalent through our conference championship weekend.
You know, both games were good. The fucking thing is, they were all ruined by ref ball.
All right, so we will be going into that right now. Which matchup are we going to talk about first?
Saints. Got it.
Yeah, let's go do it in chronological order.
Yeah, I mean, that call was heinously missed, but...
It was 2 penalties in one. Helmet to
okay.
helmet and fucking PI. There were 2 refs on the sidelines right there. How don't you see that?
I don't know, man. They just didn't.
So I'm gonna say some. So as someone who has family that are Saints fans, for me it's like on one hand I do think the Saints should have done better throughout the game to not have it come down to that. Now I'm not saying that it's okay, but unfortunately these things happen because officiating is just terrible nowadays. Like, I mean, to this point, it has gotten so bad that honestly, like, it's stupid. I mean, seriously, like, I mean, like, I mean, we'll get into it when we talk about the next conference championship, but I mean, it feels like referees can, like, basically determine the outcome of the game more than the freaking teams can at this point.
Yeah, it sucks.
And what's worse is that the referee union won't let, like, the NFL do too much changes, or they'll be like, no, we're not going to let you do that. And it's like, well, like, you're ruining the game, and, like, honestly, like, I don't know, man, like, letting, like, the, like, population decide would be, like, better than freaking, I don't know, it's crazy, man, like, it's just stupid, and, that, I mean, as Fly said, that was a blatant pass interference call, and a blatant helmet-to-helmet hit, too. I mean, if they preach about player safety, like, I mean, come on, man, he just did that. And, the NFL's like, oh, we fined him $26,000. You know how much they fined Michael Thomas for pulling out a phone for a celebration? $30,000. Like, come on, man. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It is. And that kind of celebration should be allowed.
And, everybody's like, and I mean, even some Saints fans are going as far as, like, getting the courts involved, which, let me go ahead and just say this, as much as I feel their pain. There was a Jets fan that did that a few years back against the Patriots game, and they lost. I mean, basically, they just say on the back of your ticket that you're not refunded for that type of thing, and hypothetically speaking, even if they rigged it, which they said they don't, obviously, that you're still paying for it, and you can't get a refund just because of that. So,
being honest, what can you trust a ref to really do anymore? Honestly,
I don't know, but
just throw flags.
All I want to say to Saints fans is that, well, not all Saints fans. There are a lot of Saints fans that I know that are very normal, regular people. But of course, there is a minority which is very, very vocal about their displeasure for the call, and those are the ones that are suing the city of New Orleans and the NFL. Or no,
Wait,
not
the city?
suing on behalf of the city of New Orleans. My mistake. And they're suing the NFL on behalf of the city of New Orleans, putting up billboard signs saying the Saints got robbed.
Well,
in Atlanta, which is like, yeah, cool, but like we don't care. Like we. Don't
I think the purpose of that though is that the Super Bowl is in Atlanta, so they want all the
no shit, Sherlock. But
like they want all like the NFL to go there, and while they're driving through freaking traffic, they see all these.
That's not gonna change. That's not gonna change Atlanta's mind. Like, oh yeah, the Saints did get robbed. I should feel bad for them. No, we don't give a shit.
I mean, well, I'm gonna rebuttal with something. Saints fans also want overtime rules to be changed, or well, some people do.
Well,
and I mean, you know, Falcons fans would like that, right?
Yes, they sure would. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let me tell you
I'm
something
sure you
about
would like
this.
the end zone to be 1 yard closer, wouldn't you?
Okay, no.
And how about the Browns to get an extra week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell you something. I had getting robbed like that, and then started making silly
Your mic
me.
got cut out. Your mic got cut out. All right, go again.
Alright, take 2. I had sympathy for Saints fans, and then they started making silly music videos, which are very silly, and I was like, yeah, they don't deserve anything.
Yeah, they don't deserve sympathy. Plus, they do deserve sympathy for all the weather shit that they have to go through down in New Orleans.
Hurricane Katrina.
And the fact that like almost all of New Orleans is like under sea level.
Also, Saints fans, listen, don't act the game was just blatantly rigged, and those were the only calls that were, you know,
So there were a lot.
There were a lot
Yeah,
against the Saints.
There was a blatant helmet to helmet. There was also Cam Jordan's clearly stomping on a running back.
Yeah, it was like almost like a WWE.
Which one, the thick boy or girly? It's still a Rams player nonetheless. Who
Probably
cares?
thick boy.
Okay. Hold on, I'll post it.
Now, what I will say is that I do think the NFL should have a new overtime system. Like, it's just, I don't know, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, people say change it to college, except I don't know.
I'd say change to college because they're much less like, because it doesn't feel like a team gets like cheated, you know? Because if like going on to the next championship game, which is the AFC championship game, the Patriots got the ball in overtime and then just won the game on one drive. That's not fair. Like, you're not giving the other team's offense like even a chance. It's all based on luck. And if
I think we
go
ahead.
The Chiefs defense just being god awful.
Unfortunately, the argument for that is it kind of, there was somebody had argued with me that if you want to do that, then you can't say that defense wins championships.
Well, who fucking
Yes,
cares?
it does.
Who cares if defense doesn't win shit? Just like make it completely fair for both sides to have equal opportunity to score, and just keep.
I agree. Yeah,
I think like they should like improve it over college by making them start the fifth at midfield. I think start like what they start in college at the 30 or 25, right?
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saw.
I think it's 25. But anyway, yeah, just move it back so you know. It's the NFL. You gotta have a bigger step up challenge.
Yeah, there were also a lot of fucking trash calls in that game.
Cough, roughing the passer.
How is a slap on Brady's shoulder roughing the passer?
Dude,
Literally,
You might as well just get in that game now.
Literally, if Brady starts sweating, it's roughing the passer.
All right, guys. So let's transition really clearly. So as you guys can tell, in the NFC Championship, the Rams unfortunately have won. We will get to who they play in a moment. Anyways, on to the next championship game that also totally didn't feature any ref ball. That was sarcasm. We had the Patriots versus the Chiefs, and as Fly was saying, yes, we don't know what roughing the passer still is, even after a full season.
They should not have changed the roughing the passer rules.
Yeah.
Well, it was also like you could also like before the season started, a bunch of those like the more experienced refs are tired, so like they probably have to scramble to get like, hey, let's get these new refs involved. Well, it's not like we have replacement refs, right?
I'm glad that like we don't have any of those, like last year with all those like catches that should have been catches, like the weird urinating tree. What the fuck is a catch?
Yeah,
I'm glad we don't have that. Except now we have another problem, aka rough passer.
Yeah,
and what is pass interference and what is a tackle, basically?
Yeah. It just
Can
sucks.
we let's talk about speaking of pass interference? Do you think, let's say like it's defensive pass interference, do you think it will be like college where if it's called you get a 15-yard penalty instead of like, oh, let's place it where the foul spotted?
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
because that can be extreme ref ball right there. I mean, think about it. The quarterback's like throwing you. You tap him once, and the ref's like, "Oh, that was pass interference." They're gonna place it on the 2-yard line. Then they're gonna score.
Yeah.
So it's gonna basically be like, I like it, just a 15-yard penalty.
We agree to that. And like, can we change like most of the penalties, defensive penalties? Like, oh, it's like defensive pulling, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. You don't even deserve that automatic first down.
They need to like take the rush from the passer. I don't like this. It's getting kind of ridiculous.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some favoritism, some quarterbacks that that's just.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But what are you gonna do? Anyways, so
should we actually talk about the actual first like Chiefs Pats? It was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah. Both games were good.
Good game. I think that was the best games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But
how's the Chiefs defense that shit?
Bob Sutton.
It's their secondary, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sutton
they know how
and
Brady
Zone
does it. Like he doesn't.
They were the 31st ranked defense in the league.
Who was the
thing about Brady? I'm not saying he's a system quarterback. No, don't get me started about that.
No,
it's just like they know how he plays. Like he doesn't throw it long, except they're like, "Yeah, let's just get like way back."
Well,
zone defense. LOL.
To make things worse, yeah, I don't understand why any team goes into a game against Brady and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna play zone D." Like, dude, that is like asking to lose the game.
yeah,
Like,
seriously,
it is.
Just do man-to-man coverage and like blitz.
Maybe because Brady only throws 5-yard slant. LOL.
You have to play man. But the thing is, also, you can't blitz Brady because it's released.
True
he
dog.
is one of the quickest releases for a quarterback in the league. And at 41.
Yeah, he's crazy, but just like as long as like in order to be a successful like passing quarterback, you gotta have receivers to catch it. So just play zone man D, and he'll be good.
Yeah, it was a great game. It's just that secondary cannot let that happen. They left a 3rd and 10.
Oh, and D4 was
in OT to Gronk.
Oh, can we talk about like the crazy kickoff, like Julian Edelman, the thumb rule we're calling this now?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
yeah.
Oh shit.
That was not good. That was no.
It's like Tucker all over again. It's like, oh fuck. It's like what kind of obscure rules are they making it up?
At this point, yeah.
yeah,
watch, they're gonna bring back. Watch, the Patriots are gonna win the Super Bowl because of they're gonna.
My opinion, it hurts less if they win it. My opinion, it hurts less if they win it, unless you're in Atlanta, then you fuck.
Okay. So, as you guys can kind of tell, the Patriots won the AFC Championship, meaning our Super Bowl matchup is the most, and well, for some people it's actually exciting, but if you're me
For LA.
or Falcons fan,
basically-
or basically anyone that hates Boston, or yeah,
I hate Boston and
Okay,
I hate LA. I don't
so the Super Bowl
I know, I
53, will be the Patriots versus the Rams. This is a rematch. This will be a rematch of.
This is what, like 18 years in the making?
Yeah.
Minus Kurt Warner.
Yes. Yes.
Minus-
Yeah, minus Kurt Warner and minus
minus that whole entire team.
and minus the
Everyone
greatest
except
show on
Tom
turf.
Brady.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's just
No,
let's
go ahead,
just,
sorry.
let's just say this. This Super Bowl, if you're a Titans fan or a Falcons fan for that matter, and I'll explain why in a moment, is terrible
Shut
for you.
Why?
No,
we all
shut
know
up.
why.
Because
We all know why.
I'm not even going to mention those 3 words that are cursed.
Shut your mouth.
If you're a Titans fan, you hate the Rams for reasons again I don't want
There are
to
three.
bring back up.
There are 3
But
words that are cursed to
as-
each of our fan bases.
As for
What about
Jeff Fisher.
mine? What's mine?
let's just explain this. Would you really want the Patriots to win in your own stadium after that?
No.
After the
No,
implosion?
of course not.
So, you see, there's a lot of reasons why some fan bases would totally not want to have the Patriots win. And also, another thing that's at stake if the Patriots win this time, Steelers' most Super Bowl wins will be tied.
That's the only
by the
reason I
Patriots.
want to see the Patriots win Yinzer.
Yeah, yeah, and then you're gonna see the Yinzers be like, we need to get to the stairway to 7 now. So yeah, it's
Okay,
They
we're
won't-
at 7.
Oh yeah, there's. Speaking of Pittsburgh,
hold up, we still got to talk.
Yeah,
a little
we-
bit
God damn
about-
it!
Don't worry, we'll get to
Shut your
Pittsburgh.
mouth.
Pittsburgh.
Can we get are we gonna get to Cleveland?
We will get to other teams in a moment, but we got to focus on the Super Bowl. So, anyways, yeah, the Super Bowl will be next Sunday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Next Sunday.
At the time,
Yeah, February 3rd.
this should get out to work
Um,
on it. It'll be better be now.
Can I
Yeah.
be honest here? I'm gonna make my pick now. I cannot bet against Brady and Belichick.
Alright.
Yes. Okay, so y'all are never gonna hear me say I want the Rams to win. I don't think the Rams are gonna win either. I think the Patriots have this down. I think it's gonna be a great matchup. I don't think there's gonna be this blowout or anything like that because the Rams are gonna for lack of a better term, they're gonna ram it. So
I was forced.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm gonna say that the Patriots win on the final drive.
Brady bullshit.
Yeah,
I mean,
Brady,
Magic.
Brady
bullshit.
wins.
Brady magic.
Brady wins a 6, ties the Steelers for most Super Bowl wins.
Amazing.
Does it in like 18 years compared to however long it took the Steelers.
Yeah.
And honestly, if Brady wins this one, I think Brady goes out as champ because don't quote me on
He
that.
retires at 7.
Yeah,
He's
no,
gonna retire at 7.
he would definitely 7.
He's
But to me, I
plus
think
plus Brady plans to play next season either way.
I don't know if he said he has.
No,
I-
he said
Yeah,
that.
he
He has
said
said that.
Who's-
I don't, did he say it if he'd win the Super Bowl though?
He said either way.
Oh well, okay. Maybe
Well,
not.
we're fucked nonetheless.
Yeah.
The NFL's
Okay.
gonna win.
No, we're not. Fuck the AFC.
That means the Titans have to wait another 2 years.
internal streaming.
Yeah, it's gonna happen all over again.
No, it
Anyways,
only means the AFC East is fucked.
Anyways, so yeah, I predict Patriots win. My wish: the Rams are 1 yard short.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's such a funny, relevant.
That's such a relevant topic, my guy.
XD.
All right.
I hate that.
So, you guys, make your picks.
Yeah, make your picks.
Oh fuck.
I thought you were gonna do. That's why you paused.
The fucking Patriots. That's my pick, but I want the Rams to win.
Pat, you poor idiot. Rams.
But no, I think the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl.
The Rams are going to win Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Think about it. The last time that was in the same same city.
No. Wrong.
Yes.
Last time they won it was in Atlanta, but in a different
That's what
stadium.
I'm saying. But that's why I said same city. Anyway, I think they get it done. If the Eagles can beat them after how they look this season.
No, you can argue. That was a different Eagles team.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I guess you could say that. That was bad comparison.
That was a much different Eagles team.
Shit. All right,
from
fine.
what we saw this year.
But still, I think the Rams are done.
I saw this quote from yesterday. Someone on ESPN said if the Rams win, the face of the league is a head coach. And obviously, we know what head coach that would be, Sean McVay.
Yeah.
He's 33.
Can I make my pick?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course, dude.
All right, here's the thing. I'm just rooting for the nuke.
Yeah, I might have to do that too.
But if I had to seriously pick, honestly, both teams have a good shot. The the Patriots are spotty at times, but I'm sorry, Chief. I gotta have them winning, dog.
Yeah.
Both teams are
it hurts-
suspect. They really are.
It hurts for me to say that. 'Cause
Both defenses are extremely suspect.
People are idiots.
They're sus.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's move on to what's currently currently
The
going
topic
on.
I like to talk about.
Hold on. We didn't talk about the Pro Bowl.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tools competition.
Fuck the Pro Bowl. Fuck the Pro Bowl. No, only you care about that shit.
Shut your mouth.
I watched the skills.
That's the
competition.
greatest
It's
spectacle
fun.
on earth. I mean, who doesn't want to see NFL stars play dodgeball? Come on.
Who doesn't
the-
want to see Adam
I'd rather
Thielen
watch
beat
the
Andrew
NBA.
Luck at a passing competition?
It's the greatest show on turf.
Again.
For 2.0. Anyways, next is the NBA All-Star starters.
No,
Wait,
there's one more.
hold up.
What do you mean, you piece of shit?
Okay.
Yinzer.
Yeah, Jens
Actually
okay.
here.
Okay, yeah, so one last
Antonio Brown.
Yes.
What about him?
Antonio Brown.
Diva, you son of a bitch.
What happened? I don't know.
Okay,
I'm in the
so
dark about this.
I will explain what had happened. So, as Fly's saying, yes, the infamous diva, as Antonio Brown, has been for the last few weeks. This is not something that's been immediate. Has definitely been
Wanting out.
wanting out of the Steelers, and specifically, he wants to go to the 49ers. Now, when we're talking about the realistic chances of this is actually pretty realistic since the 49ers actually have a ton of cap space left.
And need a number one.
They do definitely need a number one receiver. I think they have, they have Kittle, right? Yeah, the tight end.
Kittle's tight end.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have Mark Goodwin. I love that man because his story is heartbreaking.
But yeah, they definitely do need a number one receiver. So, any other comments on that? We will be bringing up a certain story about the Browns in a moment, but I want to...
No, and one more. Kareem Hunt might be back.
Oh, yeah.
As a kicker.
Ooh, yeah.
I made
Yeah,
that joke 2 weeks ago. Shut up.
He'll be the new
He
kicker.
might be with Chicago.
Yeah.
Up the middle.
Yeah, no, there's been talks about him coming to Chicago because he's actually... he talked to Nagy, and he also is friends with Trubisky, so... I can see it, but at the same time, it's not really what the Bears... The Bears don't really need that. I mean, I know Howard and Cohen. I mean, Cohen especially. Cohen's really good. Howard, I've heard some... I know some Bears fans don't like Howard, but honestly, Howard's not that bad. I mean, of course, anything that's an upgrade is good, but, like, I mean, and they already also are, this made the news today, they also already are looking for a new kicker. Like, they're having tryouts.
They did sign a guy, I think he was Tulsa, who is in for doing a double doing college.
Wow.
So there you go.
They tried out Blair Walsh.
No,
What about Young
I forgot what-
Ho?
I don't have it.
Does jet fuel melt steel beams?
I don't
No.
know. is it?
But anyways, so this story was actually brought up by our great friend, Mr. Brightside.
A Browns
like,
fan by heart.
yes, Mr. Brightside is our Browns fan. Very
Right?
loyal,
I
very
would
loyal
agree.
Browns fan.
More loyal than Fly.
So
Fuck you.
the other day he had alerted our attention to a article that had came out actually just
Oh.
yesterday, titled "The Clash of the Cleveland Browns: How Hugh Jackson, Jimmy Haslam, and Baker Mayfield Collided." And it's a really great article. It kind of talks
Please
about
give it a
the
read.
very inner turmoils of the Browns season.
I'll
And,
give you the highlights.
Yeah, go ahead. It's your spotlight, my man.
All right. I'll give you the quick speed for anyone who does know football. The Cleveland Browns are the quintessential lolcow. They fuck everything up when they touch. Even if they seem to have a bright future, going downhill.
Except this year.
Well, fuck you. Anyway, so the first thing that pops up was when the Hugh Jackson gets fired. John Dorsey walks in. He's like, "Hey, Hugh, you're fired." Hugh's like, "Get the fuck out of my office." Later on, when it was around 2015, and they're like, "You know what? Jimmy Haslam, it was him or someone else. It's like, hey, we need to help these guys out." So then they started doing hashtag DP, which is dog pound. Unbeknownst to them, that DP could mean other things. So they accidentally streamed porn for 20 minutes while the staff was
So
watching.
good.
And I'm like, why are you putting this on for 10 minutes? I'm like, Jesus fuck Christ. So it's basically turmoil, some rich Southern white person was at an NAACP speech, and he said, I quote, "It was the first time he ever worked with black people."
Damn, dude.
Oh my.
Jesus.
That's fucking rough, man.
Well, when you have daddy's money, that's what it does to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't have my hat with me, but let's just head to the next topic, Chief.
Yes.
Oh wait, there's one more thing.
Oh my
What?
God.
The Cowboys fired Scott Linehan.
Oh
Nobody
yes,
cares.
that is actually
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
that is
that's
actually good news.
That's good news.
That is good news.
I don't care.
All right. Well, he does care because he's a Cowboys
you,
fan.
Linehan.
Insensitive. All right. Now we move on to the NBA's All-Star starters.
Yes.
Woohoo!
LeBron James and Giannis made it. No surprise there.
Kawhi.
Kawhi made it. No surprise. Kemba
Hey, did
made
Curry
it.
make it?
Oh yeah, we should say that only the captains have been announced so
And
far.
starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Curry make it?
Yes.
I was surprised.
James Harden make it because James Harden has been on a tear
Yeah.
for the whole
James Harden's been
month and a
very
half.
good.
Kemba Walker did it.
Okay, Kemba deserves it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely, dude.
it's a whole
He's a
it's
pretty great
hometown.
player.
D-Rose was snubbed. So
Dwayne
far.
Wade was snubbed.
Yeah.
Luka was snubbed. I mean, come on, man. He's only trailing LeBron James in the Western Conference, and
It's because the media voted as well.
Yeah.
It's just because storylines, son.
yeah,
No,
well,
because the media also voted.
oh yeah. Well, it's also because you gotta use all the star players that basically everybody can recognize.
Luka will
Yep.
be up there someday.
Oh yeah, well, someday you sure.
Can we let's remember this. Vince Carter got more votes than Pascal Siakam. It's a crime against humanity.
Crime.
It's
Dwayne-
just a popularity contest. Who cares?
I love Vince. I love Vince. I do.
Dwayne Wade got second place in guard votes. The person ahead of him was Uncle Drew. I'm like,
Was he ahead of Kyrie or was he ahead of Kemba?
no, he was. Dwayne Wade was ahead of Kemba.
Okay. He
Oh,
should've-
also, DeMarcus Cousins was ranked 10th in the forward center slot, which
Yeah.
bullshit. Because first of all, it's like he didn't even play he played 3 minutes. He hasn't even played an hour on the court.
Yeah.
Well, because remember, this is the same guy who complained that Zaza Pachulia was getting all
This
star
is the
votes.
same guy who went to the Warriors.
No, Fly. It's the same guy who complained that people were voting for Zaza Pachulia.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Zaza's actually dirty.
Yeah, he is.
Allows
Oh
him
yeah,
to do
it's a
so.
coincidence because he's dirty and now he's on Detroit.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, fun times. At least we're not Detroit.
Yep.
Not Detroit.
So yes, as for the rest of the NBA,
You're fucked.
The Hawks are still bad, but
Cleveland sucks to oblivion.
the Grizzlies are still bad. They've lost. Well, actually, did they win tonight? Let's see here.
God says no.
Probably no.
God says no. You're right. They did lose again. meaning that in their last 15 games, they've only won one.
Grizz
Yikes.
tank for that.
Wow.
Cavaliers suck so badly that they fired LeBron's puppet 6 games into the season. And now they might potentially lose their first round pick due to the Patrick McCaw situation.
Actually, with the Grizz' current situation, they would be. Let's see here. Cavs are first so far. Suns are second.
Unless Phoenix
No, not
sucks
Suns.
No,
more.
but
Knicks are second.
well,
They would be in the
actually-
top 6.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, because they could potentially not be in the top 6 because of the draft lottery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, draft. Yeah. I remember.
This is why I like the NBA draft more than the NFL's.
So, anyways, yeah, man. You know the NBA. There's teams that are tanking. There is very questionable.
There's teams that
But regardless, honestly, there hasn't really been as much news in the NBA. You know, it's still playing its course. There's not been any coach firings, to my knowledge.
Conley and Gasol were on the trade block.
Oh, yeah, you had to bring it up. Okay, yeah.
of
The
course you
Grizzlies
know.
are in a dumpster fire right now. After a fairly decent start, they're so bad right now that they're considering trading their cornerstones of the franchise in Marc
Good.
Gasol and Mike Conley.
Woohoo!
Being honest, I think
We're going tanking.
We're
Yeah.
going tanking even more. We're
We're
gonna
tanking. Yeah.
embarrass the state of Tennessee yet again.
Gas.
Doesn't every team do that now?
Too bad no one cares about the blue team in here.
No, here's the thing. The Grizzlies are tanking back to Vancouver, boys.
No.
Like every who is a LeBron James follower.
Go back
Like,
to Vancouver.
we had a
you
basket- This team was nothing but filled with LeBron James jerseys. The one had an old LeBron James, one had a Heat LeBron James, one had a return to Cleveland LeBron James, and one had a Lakers LeBron James.
That's always what it is, my man.
Why are we still here?
Yes.
not
But
right.
anyways, I shall say the NBA has just been crazy, my man.
I mean,
But anyways,
it's doing better.
yeah, so we'll have to check back in a few weeks when we do the next episode because things might change. But anyways, on to let's see here. Who do we have next?
NH, before we get to the All-Star roster, what the fuck is happening in Anaheim?
Oh,
No,
by
Cleveland-
the way, the NHL All-Star Skills competition is actually going on right now. So
And we're missing it to bring you this dumb podcast.
It's over.
NXT.
So who cares?
But anyways, so as for the NHL, there's been a couple of good news things. We're gonna go ahead and start out with what Fly was saying. Yes, the Anaheim Ducks, man. You know, they're imploding really bad, and
How
it's
bad?
really and for non-Anaheim Ducks fans, it really sucks if you have John Gibson on your fantasy team.
Dumbass.
Also, I've heard the Ducks are choking so badly that they might get Bruce Boudreaux back.
Wow.
But anyways, so
Ryan
just
Getzlav is pissed.
just like basically how the Grizzlies have lost like 14 of their last 15. The Ducks are on a very similar streak with their only recent win coming against the Wild, but besides that they were on like a 12-game losing streak at that point. So the Ducks are imploding right now. I'm surprised that this didn't come sooner because all the Ducks have really been relying on is John Gibson. I mean,
And
Ryan,
Getzlav.
Getzlav.
even Getzlaff. I mean, dude, Getzlaff hasn't been as like I mean, he's good. You know, I mean, if I was the Ducks, I'd keep him obviously, but he's not like
Ricardo Raquel just came back. So.
Hey, what
Like,
about Perry? Oh yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
what
I
about
mean,
hey Vegas is good. That's
Yeah.
good.
I mean, honestly, I would still take most of like Calgary over freaking
Anaheim.
Getzlaf. Yeah, like
You would
anybody. Yeah, like
say Calgary. Damn.
well, I mean, anybody on the first line of Calgary, I would totally take.
Hey, Calgary's not that bad.
No, yeah,
Actually,
Calgary is.
No, they're great. They're great.
Calgary's pretty great this year.
I'm just trying to say that like I'm just trying to point out of how I see Ryan Getzlaf. Like again, it's like he's a good player and obviously keep him, but at the same time,
He's a Hall of Famer.
there's so much more right now that's better than him. But anyways,
They just got Ricardo Raquel back.
yeah, and they haven't even gotten back Corey Perry yet.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the biggest headlines this week. GM Edmonton Oilers Peter Sherrill has been fired.
This is a
Yeah,
good
it
thing.
took them long enough.
Woohoo!
It's
You
good
know,
for
I
Edmonton.
think
They're gonna get
they should have
Garcelle.
realized they should have fired him when he traded Taylor Hall for a second pairing defenseman.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But I have an objection about that. So
Oh,
let's just shoot. So I forgot the exact player's name, and somebody can just tell me
Larson.
when it.
McDavid.
You see, they fired the Oilers GM right after he signed a player to a $12 million contract.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Koskinen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
god, what the fuck is that?
I don't understand why they just didn't like fire him right there when he did that, and instead fired him right after. But to rub more salt on the wound, they have their new GM is Wayne Gretzky's younger brother.
Nepotism.
This is the ultimate boys club.
No, it's the ultimate. Hey, do you guys remember we were good?
Club.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I can't wait for that lockout.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how about the concussion control?
Oof.
Yikes.
Oh,
It's like Gary Bettman's like, if I
Oh yeah,
if I
wanna
talk
know
about
what's funny?
concussions, I'll get more hair.
Want to hear something funny? The Oilers earlier in the year traded McDavid's best friend for the guy who broke McDavid's collarbone in his rookie year.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Oh hey
Mm.
guys, remember when Ken Hitchcock got basically eaten out of retirement, and then the Oilers look good? Now they're bad.
He should have just stayed. I love Pitch.
I love
Should've
Snorlax.
honestly just stayed retired.
So yeah, so I would say that's really been all of what's going on in like the team realm. However, there has been some announcements recently. We did cover this in the last podcast. However, an update to this is that we have last podcast we mentioned the event they'll be holding for next year, specifically the Stadium Series, which was going to be in Air Force Base, which we had known at the time was going to be the Avalanche would host it. We also knew that there was going to be a Winter Classic in Dallas, of all places.
Hey, shut up.
I mean, it gets cold here, but I'm just saying, to the average person, that seems
Should have
like
put it in Cleveland though.
Anyways, point is, we did not at the time know the opponents. We now do, and I'm gonna be honest.
Let's save the best one for last. The Stadium Series will be
Let's
shit.
get the Stadium Series.
That's gonna be shit because
the
it's
Stadium
at Kings.
Stadium Series is gonna be a blow, unless the Kings can do something like.
The
it's
Kings are not fast.
Yeah. So
Avs are.
yeah, the Avs will be taking on the Kings and next year for the Stadium
I'm not gonna
Series.
call them the Kings.
I don't
I'm
get
just gonna-
that choice. Like out of all the teams, why the Kings? You could have had a pretty interesting one with Vegas. That would be pretty cool. Like a Stadium Series between
You could have
Av-
had
like-
someone in the division.
Well, I mean, another thing about
what?
these two is like, I mean, it's such a special event. You kind of want to pick a team that's like, I mean, I'll say something when we get into the next one, but in that case, the Avalanche are hosting that one, and it's like, there's not really a theme to it, so it's like, man, like, of course they're gonna want to pick an easy team to beat in that situation. So
Yeah.
I'm
But we'll get into the next one. So I'm just gonna say that me and Fly are very excited for this one for different reasons, of course.
No. Well, yeah.
But anyways, Fly, go ahead and make the announcement, my friend.
My boys, the Dallas Stars, in the Cotton Bowl, are hosting the Winter Classic.
Wait, so you're telling me
Against
that
the Nashville Predators.
I don't like it.
Ah, yes.
It's gonna look
all right?
bad.
Let's
It's
be
not
real.
gonna be
It
the
should have
good.
been Minnesota. All right.
Here's the thing, and I'm gonna get
You can go on a tangent.
eyebrows raised. I don't think this shouldn't be like. If Nashville had a Stadium Series game, I would have been fine because anyone's the Winter Classic. Remember when it started? It used to be like pretty much all the original, teams from the '70s and stuff, bring back old logos and stuff, having like a kind of like a throwback game. Nashville doesn't have history. We don't really have any good ideas for like a throwback. Like I don't like what uniform am I gonna wear? What, that old like mustard yellow one?
Okay,
2007?
so
Hell yeah.
Okay,
It should have been
so
Minnesota.
So wait,
I
so
will,
you're telling me that
I'm-
Dallas Stars are gonna wear the North Stars? Oh my goodness.
I'll be throwing my hat into this ring. So as a Predators fan in Dallas, I am super excited about this. Obviously it's the Winter Classic. First off, that's awesome in itself.
Not every day. You can go to
But the
Winter.
fact that my favorite team is playing the team in Dallas, I love that. I'm really excited. I will definitely be trying to get tickets.
It'll be
for it.
close because every Preds Stars game nowadays is close.
Yeah. So, anyways, as for what Link was saying, well, I do agree with some of that. I also would say that, honestly, the Predators. Firstly, it has been rumored that the Preds are getting a third jersey next season, anyways.
That's
So-
it. That was definitely it.
Yeah, so
it's-
I'm
it's not-
gonna
it's-
say the Winter Classic.
It's not gonna be the Winter Classic jerseys because the source that has said that the Preds will be getting a third jersey has said that anytime they say that they're getting a third jersey, it's separate from any Winter Classic or event.
That's working. We just got one third
So
jersey.
So we're getting 4 jerseys.
next season we'll probably be getting 2. We'll be getting a third jersey alternate, and we'll be getting whatever the Winter Classic will be. But as for Winter Classic, if you ask me, man, the Stars have a bunch to pull from. They can go from their history with the North Stars or really any. They had a lot. However, as for the Predators, this has been quite a hot topic. What do the Predators choose? Well, in my opinion, they have 2 choices. Really, firstly, they can pull from the 2. I think they really are choosing between. They could do the very terrible mustard jersey with the freaking
Do the
Pre-
blue one.
the cat-
high
the
tiger
cat.
on it.
It's the cat on it. Yeah, no, that would be.
It went extinct like Barry Trotz.
Huh.
Or wait, what was the other option? Since you said there's 2 options.
So the other option is the Preds inaugural season jerseys.
That's not a classic.
That is a classic.
No, it ain't.
I mean,
Say-
I like it. I like the
Eight.
design. I mean, I do. Like, I thought, of course.
Do the blue ones.
No, the blue ones haven't been around since like they haven't been around a long time.
Don't care.
I have a proposal.
The blue ones are nice.
If
I
the
mean,
Stars-
they could also just do a completely. I don't know. Well,
Nah,
really-
they don't do. They can't do a new design. Usually, they don't do that for the classic. They usually do
I
like
mean,
a
it's
throwback.
just- it is kind of a weird situation for the Predators because we don't really have the longest.
you've been around since you were probably born.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a proposal. If the Sharks do like a Winter Classic, can we please have them wear the California Golden Seals jerseys
So,
with all the white skates?
oh yeah, that reminds me. Over break, the Carolina Hurricanes did a Whalers night, and they wore the Whalers jerseys.
And brought back the brass bonanza.
Yeah, they did that.
Fun fact: I tried to order a Whalers jersey online like an hour after the game. They were already sold out.
No, there's still more link I think they have them.
I can't find life.
I can send you some. I can send you the link after the podcast.
Send me one because I can't find it.
So, anyways, yeah, guys. Totally awesome that we're getting a Winter Classic in Dallas between the Predators and Stars. Of course, it's like we still have like another year until it even happens, but
I'm going.
Very, very exciting news. Very exciting for any hockey fans.
They should do a stadium series in Atlanta.
Stadium series in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, have it between Tampa and Nashville. I like your.
No. Have
Carolina.
Have the stadium series in Atlanta be between Winnipeg and the Flames.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's.
What's the Heritage?
Have like Atlanta Frames, Atlanta Frames.
We knew about that.
Anyways, I suppose I'm trying to think of what else. So yeah, I think we can get on.
Are going to try and go.
We can get into the All-Star. Really, so far. Yeah.
So we'll go division by division.
It's nothing special.
Everyone here takes one, and then we'll just read it off. I get Central.
Okay.
My boy is in it, and I have to.
I'll go Pacific.
Okay.
Someone choose Metro and someone choose Atlantic.
I'll do Metro.
Let me. I guess I'll pull up the Atlantic. Well, I don't know.
I'll do Metro.
All right. So
Bennett gets the Gary
I'll
Bettman
go
rule.
first. Let me go first. Hold on. Oh wait, no. Whoever has to pull it up, just do it now.
I'll go ahead and do Metro. So our Metro finalist, and I will go ahead and outline this by saying the two players that will be missing this game are Alex Ovechkin, which pains me as a Capitals fan as well. He will be missing because he said he wanted to take a break.
He really wants to push.
Yeah, he wants to make that Stanley Cup push. However, the other person that will be missing is Taylor Hall from the New Jersey Devils. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's injured. That's unfortunate. He's a great player, and it sucks that he has to miss it like that. Anyways, as for the Metropolitan Division, the coach is Todd Reirden.
It should be Trot.
It really should. But for those who don't know, Todd Reirden is Washington's new coach. Now let's get into the roster. Starting us off, Sebastian Aho, which is the Hurricanes. Cam Atkinson with the Blue Jackets.
He's happy.
Matthew Barzal with the Islanders.
Okay.
Sidney Crosby from the Penguins, no surprise. I struggle with this name.
Claude Giroux.
Giroux, yeah. However, the Devils do have a player in this year, Kyle Palmieri. Yep.
He deserves it. He's having a good year.
And as for our three defensemen, John Carlson from the Capitals, go Caps. Seth Jones from the Blue Jackets.
I love that man. He's Texan.
Chris Letang from the Penguins. And as for our two goalies in the Metropolitan, Brandon Holtby, go Caps. Braden Holtby, yeah, damn it.
You're a Caps fan. You should know that.
Sorry, I kind of have I read too fast. And then Henrik Lundqvist.
Okay, Lundqvist isn't a surprise.
No, he's playing great this year too. Okay, go ahead, guys.
My turn.
Shut
up. My turn.
Link.
Since we're gonna stick at the six, we're going to the Atlantic. Starting with Jack Eichel, Sabres. That's a given right there. Then we got. I also apologize. I'm not good with names. Nikita Khrushchev.
Yeah, you got it.
You get the Austin Matthews. That's a gimme. David Pastrnak from the Bruins. Pastrnak or whatever. Shut up. Steven Stamkos from the Lightning. Tavares from the Leafs. Jeff Skinner from the Sabres. Thomas Chabot from the Senators. Keith Yandel from the Panthers. Jimmy Howard from the Red Wings. And
Andre Velasquez.
Andre Velasquez from the Lightning.
Okay.
Thank you.
There are two names that should not be on there.
What?
Jimmy Howard.
Yeah, I don't get Jimmy Howard. I guess they're trying to do every team gets a
But Howard
All right.
Yeah.
and
I mean,
Keith
who else on the Red Wings would be a better?
Yandel should not be on there.
Yeah.
Who's
It should
I,
be
wait,
Ekblad.
I think Yandel has actually been really good this season.
Yeah, but so is Ekblad.
Yeah, no, I mean Eggblood's been good, but like, I mean, as someone who has had both of them on fantasy,
There's not a single
Um,
Montreal player here.
yeah,
So,
oh yeah,
hello.
that was the sad thing. Corey Price
Lol.
was missing.
Yeah, Price
Um,
didn't go.
Yeah, yeah, Yandel is just. I mean, Eggblood's a good defenseman, but Yandel is definitely the more like prominent. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
All
like
right, and
it's like Yossi and Subban on the Preds. Like Subban's definitely the better player, but Yossi's also really good. So
all right.
I'll go.
Wait. I'm gonna list off snubs.
now just go
Snubs
ahead
from
and say the roster.
snubs from the Atlantic. Marner, Riley, Barkov. There's one goalie. Whatever. Yeah.
Can I-
Shit.
All
All
right.
right, you're up.
All right. For the Pacific, the head coach will be from the surprisingly hot Calgary Flames. The leaders. Listing off Captain Connor McDavid, forward from the Edmonton Oilers. He's having
No
a
shit.
Connor McDavid season. From the homeboy Calgary Flames, Johnny Gaudreau.
Gaudreau.
Don't fucking weave. From the forward, Clayton Keller from the Arizona Coyotes. And from the homeboy San Jose Sharks, Joe Pavelski, don't fucking correct me. From the Vancouver Canucks, not named the Sedin Twins, Elisa Pettersson. From the quoted last man in, from the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Dratzy. From another San Jose Shark, Brent Burns, defensive. And defensive guy, Drew Doughty from the LA Kings. And Eric Carlson, Ottawa will be pissed. Defensive end, goalkeeper for the Vegas Golden Knights, Marc-Andre Fleury, and backup goalie from the Anaheim Roasted Ducks, John Gibson.
All right. My turn. From the Central Division, your coach, Paul Maurice from the Winnipeg Jets. Your captain, Nathan McKinnon. Great season, well deserved. Then you have Patrick Kane from the Chicago Blackhawks. Ryan O'Reilly from the St. Louis Blues. Rest in peace to them. Mikko Rantanen from the Colorado Avalanche.
Yikes.
Mark Scheifele from the Winnipeg Jets. Blake Wheeler from the Winnipeg Jets. Gabe Landeskog from the Colorado Avalanche. Roman Josi from the Nashville Predators, D-man. Goalies, Devin Dubnyk from the Wild. Pecorine from the Preds. And my boy, D-man, rookie, Miro Heiskanen.
It's Heiskin.
It's Heiskanen. No, it's Heiskanen. It's
No, just-
Heiskanen.
Also, I apologize if I'm not talking that much. I just don't know much about hockey.
Okay.
Don't worry. Wait until we get to baseball. I'll be just sitting back.
I
No,
beat my meat.
stay right
with
here,
all
Link.
The
Fist bump.
Braves signing Machado.
So,
We'll get to that.
did we cover all of the rosters for NHL?
Yep, Chief.
All right. So,
Baseball.
baseball.
No. Hold on. I have one more note about hockey.
Link, don't you fucking dare.
No. I have one more quick thing. It's pretty big.
What is it, Link?
Is it breaking?
The NHL we're not doing a World Cup of hockey next.
Oh,
Who
you
cares?
bastard.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's right.
All right,
We're
Gas.
still not allowed to go to the LOL. Bastard.
Gas, are you ready to play? Where in the world is Bryce Harper, Manny Machado going?
Okay, so we actually have a we don't know where he's going, but there. So on the first episode of the podcast, I actually had said that Bryce Harper I thought was going to go to the Rangers. Now everybody has told me I'm crazy, and even last episode I was like, yeah, no, I'm probably wrong. Well, for some reason, God decided to intervene, and according to Tony Romo,
The Wizard.
yeah,
The Wizard.
He is predicted because of a talk with Bryce Harper, apparently, and this may just be a joke, of course. It probably is, but he has said that Bryce Harper will be going to the Rangers. And when I saw that, and when I realized it was real, I laughed because I don't know why. I just had said that because I can see the Rangers doing that. They would think that would fix all their problems.
Yeah.
And last week I stopped saying it because even like somebody on the Rangers is like, oh, we don't have the money. But now, since Romo has predicted it, and we actually are kind of thinking that Bryce is not going to be signing with some of the teams we expected, I can see a curveball happening. And for some reason, my originally thing that was sort of semi shit posting may actually come true.
I honestly think
So-
that Manny Machado and Bryce Harper are just going to take the season
Here's
off.
the thing: if Bryce Harper goes to Texas, it's gonna be like the A-Rod situation. They're gonna give him some big contract. It's gonna be like a one-man band, doesn't work. Goes to the Yankees, and they suck his contract up.
Hey, we did that with Giancarlo.
You did the same thing with A-Rod. He did it with steroids.
We
Yeah.
did it with 2 people now. It's great.
Yeah, you're the
yeah.
Yankees, though. I just think that Bryce Harper and Manny Machado are just going to take the season off because no one wants to fucking sign them.
So basically, they're pulling a Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I think. It's like we want more money, so we're gonna sit out. And
Yeah, but
fuck our career.
Boris is probably going to try and suck all the money out of a deal.
Of course,
I mean,
dude. That's what Scott Boras
If
does.
you know what's so funny? You remember when George Steinbrenner would just like blow
Fuck
their
Hal
money?
Steinbrenner. Whatever his name
I
is,
remember
can't
asking you,
pronounce
I said George Steinbrenner. Like, if Reggie's still alive, he would have signed Manny Machado and
He would have signed him already.
on day one. For some reason, his son is what we call a Melnick.
Because his son is what we call a cheap ass.
That's
The
Melnick.
cheap person on the Yankees? It doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I hate
Yeah,
Hal.
I don't believe you
It does not
whatsoever.
fit the English dictionary.
I despise Hal.
Listen, I'd rather have George, even though I fucking despise George.
Everyone would rather have George.
Well,
yeah, George Steinbrenner was a legend from what I've heard.
no. Here's the thing. It's like Raiders fans saying they want Al Davis instead of Mark. I'm like, do you
Well-
want his senile years?
Or the good years.
Listen, if we're talking like, they have to like when did Mark Davis die? 2011.
2011.
2011.
Okay, so if they started from Raiders ownership and then survived all the way up and then like if they started like Raiders ownership and then went all the way until he dies again, I guess that would mean what, 3 more championships? This is pretty good. Maybe
Just
even
win,
more,
baby. Yeah.
you know.
I mean, apparently the Padres. There's a tweet that came out today. Let me get it.
Our Padres
That-
are getting new uni soon.
Yeah, so there's a tweet from the Padres that came out today. While Padres are in on Manny Machado, he's not their lone target. According to a source, San Diego also remains in trade talks with the Marlins about JT Realmuto.
Oh God, the purge.
I feel like they're kind of giving up on waiting.
No, Derek Jeter thought he was gonna win now with this team.
Oh no, he did. That was
Remember, Jeff Laura. He fucked Montreal so hard they went to DC.
Mm.
He's gonna watch Jeffrey Laura fucked Miami so hard he's gonna send them to Cuba.
Yeah,
Or
but a
Venezuela.
mystery team apparently made the highest bid for Machado.
The Cleveland Indians. Huh, in my dreams.
Yeah.
You're not kidding him.
If he goes to the Indians, I would fucking jump off of a building. Hope I was.
No cap. I'm sorry. I said
No
that.
cap.
I shouldn't have said that.
No,
The
it's
Yankees-
Chief Wahoo.
The Yankees have signed Troy Tulowitzki. Kill me.
It's not. Will he have a bounce back year? Probably.
Is it Glass Bones Tulowitzki we're getting or Good Years Tulowitzki?
So you mean like 2016 Troy Tulowitzki or 2018 Troy Tulowitzki?
I'd rather have 2016. We got DJ LeMahieu. I love that signing only for defense.
Bro,
He has a glove.
all players have gloves.
No, I mean like defensively, like gold glove. He has 3 gold gloves.
Well, thank God he didn't go to Texas, or else what happened to that other guy?
And the Yankees also signed, and I love this signing. I think every Yankees fan loves it. Adam Ottavino.
Who?
This bullpen is nasty. Adam Ottavino. the second best reliever on the market.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let's head to our final topic, NASCAR minute with our
Yeah,
host.
No, there's still.
What do you mean? We talked about most of this in the last episode. Oh wait, hold
We
on.
need more
Braves re-signed Markakis. That's it's nice,
Sure.
I guess.
We just need
Yes.
NASCAR minute, and then we'll
Now
save
the
the fucking
Braves
show.
just need a pitcher, and they probably are okay.
Yeah, they're
Now-
okay.
Oh
Now-
yeah,
now
the
the-
Mets GM said that he thinks they're favorites for
Meet
the
the
division.
Mets.
Always good
Meet the
comedy.
Mets.
I don't care if it's been brought up in
Right
like
up
the past
and
2 episodes.
meet
It's
the
always
Mets.
great comedy.
Bring
Yeah.
your friends and bring your
And
bills.
now it's the moment that NASCAR fans around the world have been waiting for.
In
Link's
3
NASCAR
countries.
minute.
Thing that NASCAR fans watch the podcast.
The segment that all of us don't care.
For Link's NASCAR minute. Go.
60 seconds.
And
starts now.
starting right. This won't be as fun filled as last time.
No
It's
one
actually
will
kinda-
wrestle, unfortunately.
There's been a couple of in the NASCAR community. Unfortunately, right after we got done recording last time's podcast, JD Gibbs, one of the owners of Joe Gibbs Racing, has died, and Glenn Wood, the owner of Wood Brothers Racing, has died. Both those are legends. God rest their souls.
Rest in peace.
On lighter terms, Jimmy Johnson has a new sponsor today, is Ally Bank, and they unveiled a new paint scheme. It looks like tuberculosis. This is literally and if Bennett is smart enough to put the image of the new paint scheme on the screen, you can tell why.
Fucking edit, you piece of shit. Fuck you. How dare you underestimate me? I can fire you right now.
We need to get popular enough so we can have this shit animated.
Yeah, of course, dude. Anyways, continue.
So anyway, nothing's really happened. Like so, we've had a couple deaths, and this is not really a NASCAR thing, but they're all X24s on right now at Daytona. So I'll be watching that later on, and probably I'll be staying up for the whole 24-hour race. Probably won't, but anyway, that's it for NASCAR. Link's NASCAR minute.
All right.
Done.
Well, that was very nice. All right, and so about the MMA episode, so many plans fell through, but we are going to try and get that out before UFC 234, and we will, Gast and I and our 2 guests on that episode will try as hard as we can to just record the podcast, do our predictions, and then release it before 234, and you have something to look out for.
Oh yeah, wait, guys, it's someone's birthday today of this time of recording.
Or it was.
Happy birthday.
Well, yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time where I am. But
Shut up, it's still your birthday in Central.
Let's just still sing it.
Yeah.
Happy
No.
birthday
Birthday
to you.
Don't do that.
Happy
Don't do that.
birthday
Fire.
to
Get out of my
you.
office.
He can edit this
Happy
What are you doing in my house?
birthday
What are
to
you
Can
doing
edit
in my
this out.
house? Get out.
Happy birthday to you.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna edit in like Betty Hill music around this. I don't fucking
And many more.
Flash out the screen like kill me.
Anyways, I'm 17 now, and
I'm
it's
so old.
pretty crazy, dude. Can't wait
You're the-
to see what year 17 brings me. Hopefully not
School
a swift and painful death.
Hey, mine's in April, so get ready.
Mine's in December, so hold your tits.
Alright, and that should wrap it up around here. Thank you all so much
And-
for listening in again. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. See ya.